Thank you and good evening. Last night at approximately 10 p.m., our patrol officers responded to a private residence on Kelly Avenue after reports of a large gathering which included fireworks and loud noise. Officers arrived on scene to a large birthday party with over approximately 200 individuals taking over the street. Officers dispatched the crowd and no arrests were made at that time. Between 10 and midnight, people began coming back to the scene and the party resumed. Just after midnight, patrol responded again to the same location on Kelly Avenue after the dispatch center received shots fired calls, as well as multiple gunshot victims arriving at area hospital emergency rooms. Between EMS and self-transports, it was later found that there had been 25 people total who were injured. We initially believed there were 27. That was because there were some duplicates with people going from one hospital and then ultimately going to another. Of the 25 victims, one 27-year-old male has been confirmed deceased. The latest update we have is that of the 25 victims, at least 2 remain in critical condition this evening, in addition to several who have been admitted with injuries and the one individual who sadly passed away. Some victims were treated and released from the hospital, and the victims range in age from 19 to 43, with most of the victims in their 30s. My heart goes out to each of the victims, and my prayers are with the loved ones of the deceased. The scene was littered with spent shell casings, mostly pistol caliber rounds stretching from Kelly Avenue and 8th Avenue all the way to Kelly and 7th. We recovered 2 handguns at the scene. Based on the layout of the spent shell casing, it appears consistent with someone driving by shooting out of a car. We believe that some individuals at the party may have returned fire based on physical evidence at the scene. We do not know if the shooter or the vehicle may have been hit. We have no description of the vehicle to provide at this time. We did recover a DVR system found in the area that was collected and processed. Unfortunately, there was no hard drive, so we were not able to get any footage from that. We continue to search for any additional video or evidence in the area. No arrests have been made yet, and we have no suspect information to provide. We are imploring the community to come forward with anything that you might know regarding this terrible incident. This information can be provided to us in several ways. First, anyone with any information is encouraged to call the Akron Police Department Detective Bureau at 330-375-2490 or 330-375-2TIP, TIP. Citizens may also provide anonymous information in any of the following ways. Summit County Crime Stoppers by calling 330-434-COPS, text TIPSCO with any tips to 274637, or download the Akron Police Department app and you can submit tips on our Tip 411. These are also completely anonymous. I want to be clear, we believe there are people in the community this evening who saw something or know something, and we are asking them to come forward. We believe there were dozens of people at the party at the time of the shooting and potentially over 100 people who may have witnessed the incident. Every single person who may have seen something has an obligation to speak up in order to bring those responsible to justice. Even a small detail can help us crack this case and locate the suspect or suspects involved. We have concerns about the possibility of retaliation and are taking steps to prevent that, and we need the community's help. I also want to thank the officers and detectives for their immediate and tireless work on this case. I'd also like to recognize the members of the Akron Fire Department who assisted our officers on the scene with transporting victims and helping to treat the wounded.